Welcome to a quick tutorial from Debug Industries. And today we're diving into Flux cryptocurrency, how to buy it in the US, transfer it safely to the Zelcore wallet. It's perfect if you're new to Flux and find wallets a bit intimidating. Quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Crypto involves risks like volatility and potential loss, so do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. Prices and availability can change, so verify everything. As of August 1st, 2025, Flux is trading around 21 cents USD, but check current rates. Okay, let's get started. First, a quick overview. Flux is a blockchain project focused on decentralized cloud computing. It lets users build and run Web3 apps on a network of community-operated nodes without relying on big centralized servers like AWS. The Flux token powers this. It's used to buy computing resources, stake nodes for rewards, fuel transactions, and even govern the ecosystem. Think of it as cloud infrastructure for people. It's proof of work mined. It's scarce, like Bitcoin, and it aims to make decentralized tech more accessible and scalable. It's not just another coin. It's building real utility for devs and users. Now, where to buy Flux in the US? It's not on major spots like Coinbase yet, but you can get it on regulated exchanges like Kraken or Crypto.com. I'll use Crypto.com today as an example since it's US friendly. It supports fiat deposits and has good security. Always check for the latest listings and any state restrictions because they are different. Okay, demo time.
Okay, we're going to download the Zelcore wallet from zelcore.io. It is available for Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, or Android. Crypto's still in its early stages, so it's like the wild, wild west out there. So avoid any third-party sites to prevent scams. Okay, step 2. Install, create an account. You're going to want to choose a strong username and password, like use alphanumerics and symbols. Then enable two-factor authentication. It'll say 2FA right away. You want to do that for security purposes. Step 3, back up your recovery phrase. This is crucial. Write it down, the 24 words that are shown. Store them offline safely. Never share them with anyone. If you lose access, this recovers your wallet, so it's very important. Step 4, now you're going to need to add the Flux asset to your wallet. In the wallet that you can see, go to Add Assets right there in the middle left. You're going to want to search for Flux-ETH. So we're going to click Add Asset, and under Search, you'll type Flux, and then you'll type .ETH. And the reason why you want to do that is because Flux can be wrapped in different wrappers like ETH, or you can see the Tron network as TRX. Binance wraps it with BSC. So these, the 3 letters at the end are the blockchain that Flux will be sent on. And in Crypto.com, we purchased our Flux with Flux-ETH. Okay. All right. So now we have Flux-ETH. You would want to click it like that, and it will add it. You can see up top. I added the Flux TRX one just to show you how it would work because I already have Flux-ETH on here. So when I go to search here and I type in Flux, you are going to see 3 different Flux that I have access to. I have Flux on Flux, which is the first one, Flux on ETH, which is the second one, and then Flux on TRX or Tron. Okay, so once you have it here, now you'll see your Flux address. It's like your bank account for receiving crypto. So you can see Flux-ETH. I'm going to click on it. And if I click receive down here, there is a wallet address. That is your bank account number. Think of it that way. Now, Zelcore can feel overwhelming at first, but I promise you it's user-friendly. Once you poke around, you'll feel a lot better about it, and we're going to go over a quick tour to get comfortable. Okay, so right here at first, at the bottom left, the little icon at the bottom, this is your portfolio overview, otherwise known as your dashboard. It shows your total portfolio value and any asset list that you have already added to it. You can click on each asset to see more information. Like if I click in Ethereum, you can see different information, and you can see down at the bottom, you can send or receive. You could even click details and it will give you a couple other options. All right, the next little icon below is what we call the quick swap area. It's a built-in swap for trading assets without leaving the wallet. Up top, you can see you select the token. That would be from, so pick a coin like Flux-ETH, and then we may want to put it to Flux, which is Flux on Flux, for easy conversion. We'll use this when changing blockchains as well. So like I said, we will change the Flux-ETH we get from crypto.com into Flux on Flux, which we will want to use when utilizing any DApp or any type of Flux services. Okay, so next, you're going to see apps or the Zel ID area. So you can access the Flux ecosystem here, like node staking or DApps, and you can log in with Zel ID for advanced features. Next right here is a QR code scanner. If you're physically with somebody, you can scan their wallet and send them money very quickly. And then at the bottom right are going to be your settings. So you'll have customized security, like enabling biometric login or viewing your seed phrase. Do not screenshot it. It's very intuitive, this app, like a banking app, but for crypto. So practice with small amounts to build confidence, like as you're like moving things into there. The key part is we want to get our Flux from crypto.com into our Zelcore wallet. So that's what we'll do now. Okay, step 2, you want to fund your account. So when you get in there, we're going to go to crypto.com to go ahead and purchase our Flux. You can use ACH bank transfer. That's free and fast for US users. You can also use a credit card or debit card, Apple Pay if it's available, what have you. I'm going to go down here to accounts and go to crypto. And you can see I have a little bit of Flux in here already, but I will show you how to search for it. So if you didn't have Flux listed there, there's a little search bar right here, and you'll just type Flux and you'll see it pop up. You then click it there, and then we're going to click buy in the upper left hand corner. You can see it is suggesting 472 Flux to purchase, which is $100.78 in USD, United States dollars. I'm going to flip this using those arrows on the right there. It allows me to put in the amount in USD. So let's just start with a small amount, like 50. Normally fees, they're pretty low. They're around 0.1, 0.5%. I'm going to click, I have USD account. I only have $14 in the USD account, but it will let me pay with credit and debit card. So I'm going to go ahead and use Apple Pay, and I'm going to click buy. And now you can confirm at this stage. You can see we're buying $50 worth of USD or 235.66 Flux. That's about 0.21, so 21 cents we are purchasing each Flux for. You can see the fee here is a little bit higher at $1.50 because it is crypto.com. And you can see I'm getting ready to use Apple Pay. So you'll also notice this thing that popped up on the screen says the price will update every 15 seconds. So you'll want to hurry, and you'll click buy with Apple Pay or whatever method you're doing down at the bottom. I'm not going to click that right now because, as you saw, I do have some Flux in here that I will show you how to send it over to Zelcore shortly. Now here's a pro tip. You can always compare fees and liquidity on CoinMarketCap before choosing where you want to buy. And once you've bought Flux, don't leave it on the exchange, okay? We want to move it to, like I said, that secure wallet like Zelcore. So Zelcore is Flux's official multi-chain wallet. It's non-custodial, meaning you control your keys, and it supports Flux natively. So let's go ahead and look at Zelcore next. Okay, first we're going to start off in Zelcore. And we're going to copy your Flux receive address. It's under Assets, Flux, and Receive. But you want to make sure you're in the Flux-ETH wallet, not the Flux on Flux wallet. The Flux on Flux wallet, another name for that is Flux Native or Flux Mainnet. You'll hear it called a few different things. I like to think of it as Flux on Flux because you have Flux on the Flux blockchain or you have Flux on the ETH blockchain. That's the way I like to think about it. So I'm going to click the little search bar here. I'm going to type in Flux because I want to make sure we get the ETH one, because that's how we purchased it over at crypto.com. So I clicked on the Flux-ETH one, and I'm going to go down here to receive. I'm going to just click continue there. And now you see we have a QR code that somebody could scan. There's a link and a wallet address. You'll notice the link and the wallet address are the same. I'm just going to copy the wallet address here. Okay, now back on crypto.com. So we are back on the exchange now. So now we are going to go to the Flux that we already have purchased. I'm going to go down to accounts, go to crypto, and go to Flux. There is only Flux on ETH here. So we are going to go to transfer because we want to withdraw this amount and put it over in our external. Down at the bottom, you see external Zelcore wallet. You can see I already have my Zelcore wallet in here, but if you didn't, you would hit this little plus button. You would click wallet address, and then you would paste it right in here. And now you can see that the network up top is saying this is an Ethereum coin. Okay, so you want to make sure that your wallet address is an Ethereum wallet address, which we did already check and we know. I also like to name mine, so I would just say like Zelcore ETH, and then you'll know it saves it just like it saved it here. So I can just click it, and it says, do you trust this wallet address? I sure do. And now I don't want to send $100. I want to send a small test amount first. So I want to send the least amount. Okay, so let's say I think the least amount you can send is like 40 Flux, if I recall. Let's try 40 and see if it lets us. All right, it's going to charge me 18.7 Flux. You can see down here at the bottom, total of 40 Flux, so that's gonna send 21.3. And I have two-factor authentication set up, which is what we want. All right, withdrawal request submitted. We'll be notified about the status of our request. Please check your transaction history for more details. Perfect. Okay, so when this is all done, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wait and check that it did in fact go to our Zelcore wallet. We can make sure that it is in pending status on a blockchain explorer like Flux Explorer. Once it's confirmed in Zelcore, great. Now we're gonna send the rest of the Flux. So send your whole 50 Flux at the next step. So send your full amount. This test, avoids any big losses if the address is wrong. So you always wanna test with the least amount that you have to. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our Zelcore wallet, confirm that Flux-ETH is in fact transferred over, and we can see we have 165 Flux or $34.40 worth of Flux or Flux-ETH. Well, now we're going to want to convert this to Flux Native or Flux Mainnet or Flux on Flux, however you want to say it. So I'm going to go down to the swap tokens area. On top, I'm going to select my Flux-ETH token. I want to swap it for Flux on Flux, which is the Flux just the plain Flux one. That is Flux mainnet. Okay, and now up on the top right, you can see I can hit max. I want to transfer all of my Flux-ETH to Flux. Now what you'll notice, it says requested amount is not within the provider limit, so I would need more Flux to go ahead and swap this. And you can see you will have more than $34 worth of Flux. I don't have enough to transfer it right now. So you would just, at this point, click next step and you would be good to go. It would then convert your Flux-ETH into Flux. And when you come over to the assets area, you then would see an amount in our Flux area, which would be right there where you see 0.
Today's video is sponsored by Debug Industries, elevating tech through media and AI innovation. We bring fun and education into your tech world so you can make the best of your AI experiences.
We bring you fun and useful content that will help you navigate the world of tech. We discuss software development, data science, hardware tinkering, blockchain tech, and more.
Visit us at debugindustries.com and let us inspire you to effectively leverage artificial intelligence, making your tech life more exciting and fulfilling. So there you go. Buying Flux, setting up Zelcore, and transferring it safely. Remember the test send habit. It has saved many people from mistakes and losing lots and lots of crypto. If this has helped, like and subscribe and comment any questions that come up for you. Stay safe in crypto, folks. See you soon.